Hello and welcome to the Robo Samurai channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of 2021's most anticipated figure, and that is Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Red Alert. Yeah, I did say that because I actually just got this thing from Walgreens, where it was supposed to be, well, last year, and everybody's been looking for it, and now it's starting to show up. I actually ordered this online, had it delivered to the store, and picked it up from the store, so awesome. And the shipping was free to the store. If I would have had it shipped to my house, it would have cost me a little bit of cash. But let's get on with the review, and we'll take a look at the box here. You know, your standard fare box. There's the ring light. Anyway, so we got all this going on here. Cool stuff. Back part. It's your standard box. Nothing special about it. It does not come with a Kingdom card. I've got quite a few of those, so I'm not too worried about getting any more of those. So here he is. And yeah, he's pretty cool. Like him. He is pretty much a repaint of Sideswipe, and yeah, he's cool. He has these things for accessories. He's got the gun. It's the same gun that you get with Sideswipe, with Siege Red Alert, and you can see it's got the molded detail. It's cast in black plastic. You also get this thing, the light bar right here. Now, one of the things that the instructions should tell you to do is to take this and then snap it into here, or plug this into this bolt into here, and then he can hold it with his fist here like an axe. And I'm going to tell you that that if you like doing that, that's great. That's not what I'm going to be doing. Right now, I'm just going to put this right back on his back where it belongs, and it's not going to leave there. So there's that. He also comes with the shoulder cannon. Now, this is a pretty cool shoulder cannon. I mean, it's the same one we've seen before. It pegs into the top of his shoulders. You can peg it in here when I had it, or you can peg it in here on this side. The only difference is that big peg doesn't stick out and hit his head right there. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Now it's yeah, so you can do that. Now there is another thing about this, is that you can take this apart, and there's actually two pieces. This is painted in red at the tip, and this is actually a white piece here. Now you can take, now generally it's supposed to fit like together like this, but if you really felt like it, you could do this and stick it backwards. It kind of fits. There's a tiny little gap that you get if you do that. But doing that allows you to put the cannon on his shoulder, and then this piece doesn't stick and hit his head. You know, that's a little different from the box artwork, but if you like it like that, that's fine. An alternative is you can take a hacksaw. No, wait. You could take something like this, and you could cut this thing off, sand it down, make it look really good, and get rid of this peg altogether. However, if you do that, then you will not be able to take this and have him hold it like a gun if you so choose. I like to have him look a lot like his G1 self, so if he was holding a gun in that, and that's how I will have him. But this, and if he's holding this, if this it sits on his shoulder, then that's what I'll have him posed. So, and you can kind of see it looks like this if you have it backwards. Okay, so now we got this side here. This is where it goes, and you can see it kind of fits in just 100% better. No gap whatsoever. So there's that. Okay, so those are the accessories he comes with. Those three, 1, 2, 3, and that thing, which is going to forever stay on here. No, I'm not going to glue it on there. It's got plenty of friction, and it'll stay there just fine. Let's take a look here. And one thing that I do like the chest paint here. I like these little, you can see the green lights. We'll talk more about that there in a bit in alt mode. And here's his face. His face and his head look really cool. It's painted. Looks like it's red painted even, so that's cool. I like that. Yeah, it's a lot of coolness. FD for fire department. You pretty much got some paint and details back down here and here. So, and then you've kind of got the signature gray feet, gray shins, and all that other stuff. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Masterpiece version that he had. Now, for comparison, here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime. That's what they look like next to each other. And then here he is next to his Siege counterpart. And interesting thing, this thing is basically the same transformation. So, but it is not the same exact mold. You can say the legs, the hips. There's a lot of pieces of it that are the same. The chest plate is not. The paint job is definitely different, but it's basically the same. It's the same type of legs. Now on the back of the legs, let's see, they look the same. Oh, hey, that one's a little looser. Yeah, so there are different molded parts, but essentially same transformation. So there you go. And I don't know if this comes across on the camera, but the heads are exactly the same in the Siege version. It is a darker shade of red versus this one, and I actually like this one. Actually, I like them both, honestly. They're both really good. Really nice figures. So let's go on to the transformation. Of course, if you've seen my Sideswipe video, it's going to be pretty much the same. So let's go on ahead, pull these out. And then this here will untab from here, and it really doesn't hold very tightly. We'll just lift it up like this, and then push these tabs into there. Now, we're going to take these here, flip out the doors, 1 and 2. And then we're going to take these wrists, fold them in. Fold them in. Then angle them up like this. And then what you want to do is take this, and there's a tab on this door. You're going to take that, line up the tab, and lock it in place right there. I'm going to leave this in this area right now. We'll do the same thing on this side. Make a right angle, tab it in place. And we'll hold off on that. Now, I'm going to take the waist here, swivel it 180. Then we're going to take these shins, open them up. Okay, like that. And then we're going to take this. You can push these, if you push these feet in like this, give it a little bit of a push, but that push in will help push that panel out. Nice. I'll show it to you like this. There we go. And see, those fit in just fine. Now I'm going to go on ahead and make sure these are joined together right there. You can see this joint and this, see there's a tab here. You could force these together and make them go snap, but I like to actually just take them and then just slide that one into this, into that slot right there. Then take this. I kind of angle these down a little bit so that it fits in, and then pull it this way. Make sure this is all lined up properly. Go on ahead and close these shins to form the back bottom of the car. Close these doors in like so, and then just fold this over his head. And when you have all of that together, you will have Red Alert in his alt mode. And he's pretty cool. I mean, this is neat. It looks just like the other one. Now, there's one thing that I would like to point out. That's a kind of a nit, and that is right here. Usually, this area right here would be painted black. Right. You can kind of see it right here. The where these pieces should join together, or at least this black piece here. Well, it's not black, so black should go all the way over here and like that, and then come back down. But as it is, they only have this. My second thing, and maybe there's going to be a retro label, is it doesn't say anything on the side here. We also don't have a spoiler here, so that's another thing. So we've got that and these here. Same thing on this side. I think the black could come all the way over here. I think there's some retro labels that could really help this kind of look the part. But outside of that, I think it's a great looking model. Yeah, you can take all these pieces and mount them into these holes here. You've got that piece there and that piece there. And you can have him cruising along with guns ablazing. Or not. And yeah, so that's what we got going on there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that this is a great model. You can go and pick them up now. You can get them from Walgreens online. At least last time I checked, you could. And or you can just go to random Walgreens and see if you can't get it. Again, I had mine shipped to store, so that was completely without cost. And walked in, picked it up. Man, that was pretty much it. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you can, please subscribe. It helps my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And we'll talk to you next time.